Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to another live stream of Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. Hope everyone's doing alright. Unusual for me to stream on a Saturday, but you know, I fancied playing a bit of Rebel Galaxy and why not stream it at the same time. So, just a couple of things to sort out here. I think we're just about ready to go. I'm streaming today on both YouTube and Twitch. I have got a Mixer account, but believe it or not, I've absolutely, completely and utterly forgotten all my login details. No idea how to even use Mixer at the moment. Was streaming on it last week, but streamed that this game is Elite Dangerous for some dumb reason, but there we go. Nice to see you all here. Hey there, Black Dragon, Vic, Lost Gaming over on YouTube, Wiley Wilson over on Twitch, and Swag Minion. Nice to see you again. Always a pleasure. Yep, Black Dragon, doing good. Hope you're all alright. I'm going to jump straight into it. Now, let me know if the music's a little bit loud in the background. This isn't the game music, by the way. This is a completely different playlist, and the reason for that, music is just a bit too loud. Yeah, let's go down a little bit. Also, I'm not sure if in the background you can hear my air conditioner. I've got a portable air conditioner in the room, so if that's caused any disturbance, let me know and I'll shut it off. Hey there, Lily. Yep, I do live stream, but at the moment it's not regular. It did used to be a lovely thing. But it did used to be a regular thing, rather. I'm just reading Swag Minion's message there. It's always a lovely when you forget your login details, which is where the lovely comment come from. So the game's coming out on Tuesday, on the 13th of August. Oh, wow, that was loud. I have a feeling we're going to need to turn that down a bit. There we go. Have you got into Starbase yet? Yes, I'm a fan of Starbase. I'm keeping a close eye on that game. There we go. I think that's all right. It just sounds really loud this end. There we go. How's that sound to you lot? Your ears, yeah, my ears too. I know the feeling. Well, I thought I'd got this all balanced. So how many hours in? Not a whole lot, to be perfectly honest, McClot. And the reason for that is because I really wanted to mostly focus on playing this on live streams when I can. Right. Now, I've got to track down someone. I've got to follow a friend. Someone just appeared to me in the game, and they asked me to go and meet up. Oh no, actually we're on Spider's Web. It looks like this has backtracked me a little bit for some reason. Okay, well, the cloud save between my laptop and the PC seems to have gone a little bit wonky. Yep, definitely. It's a little bit wonky there. The key bindings are different as well. So we got a slightly different save to where I was expecting to be, but there we go. Do I have any early game tips yet? Nothing that I can give just yet. Yeah, McLeod, 5-man dev team or 5-person dev team. Pretty impressive to get a game out like this, isn't it? It will be on Switch, Nicholas, just not yet. Right, so Vins, these guys announced their release date before No Man's Sky, so it's unfortunate the release dates are so close together. Whoa, let's watch that. We got some fanatics here, haven't we? So we've got to take these ships out. Combat is really nice in this game. I really do enjoy it. It's kind of old style, a little bit arcadey. But a lot of fun. They're taking down our shields here. It's missile that guy. Have another one as well. Go on. That's one gone. Now we can balance the energy between weapons, shields, and systems. I haven't got any ECM installed yet. At least I don't think I've got ECM installed. Well, I'm not a massive fan of this particular cockpit, I must admit. Looking forward to trying out another cockpit in the next ship. Hopefully we'll be able to buy a new ship in this stream. I've got 50,000 credits. We need 100,000 credits to... Need to get 100,000 credits to get the next ship, so we're kind of 50% there. Very much a lot like Firefly. Definitely. Is it Firefly? Where did I get that from? Very much a lot like Privateer. Firefly coming from the general Western theme, I think. Wow, these guys are really hammering my ship, aren't they? With angel's wings, I wield the sword of the just. You won't. You're just on your way out. I love the World War II type airplanes designs for these other ships. You're nearly there, aren't you? I have you now. He's done.
That was a close one.
Yeah, a little bit closer than I would like. So hopefully they've left some cargo about. Let's see what we can find. Joe Momba, thank you very, very much for that. That's massively appreciated. Thank you. Very kind of you. Am I going to do ship reviews or just leaving it to the playthrough? So, not just sure yet. What do you think? Do you think ship reviews are going to be worthwhile? There's only a limited number of ships in the game. There's the pirate pilot. I think we can do something with him. There we go. That's what you get for attacking me. So yeah, what do you think? Just carry on with the playthroughs. I'll definitely have a video coverage of this. Alright, some of the key bindings have changed between this and the other save I had. Okay, I think that covers that. There is mining in the game, Dave. I haven't had a look at it just yet, but that's something we can do, hopefully, in this video. That was cold, wasn't it, smuggler?
I believe we are ready. This operation requires my full concentration. Please keep an eye out for more.
Right, okay, I see where I am. This has definitely backtracked me quite a bit. It's a little bit annoying.
Only if I am interrupted.
Yeah.
Probably about half hour, an hour back now to where I was. What happened when I loaded this game? I've been playing it on my laptop, and I've just come to my streaming computer this afternoon to obviously stream it. And
let's move on to the Mississippi system. Please
Yep.
follow me through the jump gate.
Okay, before I played the game, it asked me that the cloud saves weren't matching up, and I've obviously chosen the wrong one there, so my own fault. So I'm using keyboard and mouse, Daniel, but you can use gamepad, you can use a HOTAS as well. I still haven't tried it yet with a HOTAS, but it works very well with gamepad. Looks like it's $30 US. I do believe it is. £25 or £24. Right, so before we go over there and get ourselves involved in some more combat, what we're going to do is fly over to a space station and get some of this damage repaired, I think. Let's get ourselves past this jump gate though. Yeah, House of the Dying Sun, PM Collector Boy, is a neat game. I haven't played it actually for a long time though. Can you expect Cowboy Bebop the game?
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Oh wow, we've engaged another more combat. Let's hope they're not too aggressive because we need to get some repair done. Have a missile. Oh, that one was easy. Only they're all that easy.
I think that's the last of them.
It is. Let's continue to the space station. So how does the flight model feel?
Destination reached.
So it's kind of a difficult one. If you was going to say a game like Everspace, which is very arcadey,
Inbound.
and then you've got a game like Elite Dangerous, which is obviously pretty much simulation, I'd say the flight sim in Rebel Galaxy is kind of halfway between the two of them. You got a good... ships feel like ships. It's certainly not 100% arcadey. It does feel like playing a space game, but it's not full-on sim. Although there are some other options to play through different levels of control over the ship. So it depends really what setting you start the game out with. Yeah, but it is Epic exclusive on PC for 12 months. That's correct, Maron?
Sector traffic control,
Let's dock here.
Please proceed to the designated bay.
Yeah, we do have shields, Black Dragon. They're fine at the moment. Perhaps I could get some stronger ones, but I want to save my money for a new ship. Yep, PM Collector Boy. Exactly. I've chosen the wrong save. I've lost a bit of progress here when I started today. But I've been saving most of my playthrough on the game for the live streams. I haven't been playing this too much off stream, so that's the reason I'm still not much further than when you last saw me. What's my thoughts on an up-and-coming No Man's Sky update? I'm really looking forward to it. My thoughts on that. Do keep an eye out because I'll be live streaming that and putting some videos on it as well. Can we see some third-person view gameplay? Of course we can. Let's repair all that. Let's refill our ordnance. We're back down to 49,000 credits again. And we're going to jump back out because we're going to finish off this mission. So this right here is a part of the story mission. Size of the playable area. So Mayron, let's bring up the map. This is the current sector I'm in. We just left the station. We can essentially fast travel or autopilot to all these destinations. We can set our own waypoints as well. Or you can sublight speed it to any of these destinations as well. So that's one sector. They're fairly large. The sector map is here. These are all the different systems, star systems that we can actually visit. We're heading towards Mississippi at the moment. I'm a bit annoyed that I started on the wrong save here though. Is there a way to see how the game starts, or is that a separate video? So if you look at my first live stream, Vins, you'll see how the game actually starts. That should be in on my channel. Hey there, KC. Right, we're off to the jump gate. We're going to meet up with Satchel and continue with the mission. No, you can't have remote ships, Quinton, I don't believe. It's not like X4 in that regards. Okay. So we're going to have to catch up with the Satchel. What's going on here is we're trying to intercept someone who's got information relevant to our character here. Just autopiloting over to the next jump gate. We've had to stop off because we've intercepted a distress signal. We can go and help this person out, or we can simply just carry on to the jump gate, and we're not going to get ourselves distracted. So unfortunately that person's going to be stuck on their own for a little while.
What I get myself into.
Destination reached.
So I don't know how long the single player campaign is, Electronic, but I have heard
Looks like a bit of a mess.
Let's call in some help here. So I have heard that
Menace.
Double Damage Games, the developers have said there's probably around about 60 hours of gameplay on here. Oh wow, we're going down pretty fast here. Let's hope
Well, hello there, Juno. Why, yes,
let's hope that guy comes in and helps us pretty quick.
and what are friends for?
Yeah, we do need a hand. We're in trouble here.
Our shields down.
Here I am.
So the first lines around our indicator at the bottom there, the blue lines are obviously our shields. The second line is our hull, which is taking damage, and now our ship is also taking a little bit of damage. So what we really need is our friend to come in here and help out. Take some of this fire away from us. So you can see the hull actually going down a little bit.
Our shields down.
Let's see how this suits you.
Right, what we're going to do is put a bit of more power into our shields there. What was the price of my PC? I can't remember. Black Dragon. I've had this one for quite a few years now.
For shame, sinner!
This one's mine.
Come on. There's quite a few hostiles around here, isn't there? They've nearly got their engine down. They're going to explode good. Alright. So you may notice the ship is actually slightly harder to turn now. It's not quite as manoeuvrable as it was. I don't know if that's because of the damage there at the back or if because I've moved power out of the engines. But I've definitely lost some manoeuvrability here.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, Pedro, it'd be nice to see this game in VR, that's for sure. Unfortunately, it's not a thing.
Lord, save me!
I believe the
I think that's got it.
This shouldn't take long.
Right, there's some cargo around here that we can actually
Where's the paint?
collect
Modification complete.
somewhere.
One last stop in Arizona.
See you there.
Yeah, we'll head to Arizona after we've picked up this cargo and repaired our engines, and got a bit of damage to the hull plating at the back there as well. Too much clipping? Too much clipping on the audio? Or too much clipping on the... Oh, I see, for VR. I see what you're saying, Pants. Yeah, it's because the cockpits aren't entirely generated. Only the front sides of the cockpits have been created. So where's this? Some cargo around here somewhere. I can't actually see it. I want to find out what it is. Wow, my maneuverability is really taking a hit. Right, religious tracts. Okay. So we can settle these. We don't want to jump to Arizona. We want to collect the religious tracts. Third person does exist. We'll have a look at it in just a moment. Alright, let's haul that in. Bit of cargo there. We can sell that. I'm not sure how much they're worth. Off the top of my head, it does depend on what star system you're in, of course. Different star systems pay different amount of money for commodities. Some of them can be very, very, very valuable, especially if you find things like alien artifacts. Some places will pay up to 20,000 credits I've seen for that. Here we go, what's this one? Right. Hello, evangelism. Lovely. We're not watching any of that, I don't think. Get a bit more power into our engines. That's better. Whoa. Yeah, I've just killed the cargo I was about to collect. Lovely looking nebula here, by the way. You can actually fly through these things. Don't think we're close enough yet to do that. Maybe. I can see a little bit of parallax going on around that.
down.
I'm Robert. I can paint the ship. In fact, I have painted it. Let's see if we can get ourselves into third-person mode. Nope, it's not on the map, is it? So here we can see the ship. This is from third-person mode. We do have a photo mode as well. And we can fully play the game from this mode if we want. Let's get ourselves into the camera mode. So there's my little paint job on the ship. Painted this the other day. That's from a photo I downloaded from the internet. And a little bit of my own text on the rear fin there. So nothing too special. It's all okay. I'd like to see more ship types added, Thaler. Right, so fortunately we're going to have to head back and repair again. Maybe we can sell this cargo as well.
Craft entering the area.
Yellow submarine, exactly.
Engaged by distress signal.
But I'm not singing it. I'm not singing this song. Hey, Yal, yes, the game looks good. It actually plays very well as well. East Indian Trading Company. You got it, Nicholas. I was hoping someone might pick up on that. Yep, PC payload. You can 3D print the ships. You can either 3D print them to your own printer, or you can have them 3D printed by a service. And I do believe if you use one of the services, it also prints off your custom paint job as well. So not just like a grey box model, you actually can sit and spend some time in the ship design, create a nice custom paint job. And my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, if anyone knows better, my understanding is that the 3D model, if you use one of the 3D printing services, will actually print off the ship along with your paint job. What do you do with the 3D printed ship afterwards? So it's like a collectible, if you're into that. Right, so let's go get repaired here. That wasn't too bad on the repairs. So, well, we want ship dealer. Oh, the game's just crashed. That's a little annoying. Give me 2 seconds, we'll get it back up again. So, in terms of crashes, I'm experiencing these very, very infrequently. Maybe one crash, I guess, in a massive play session. They're not at all frequent, but the developers are really good with this so far. They're putting out a lot of updates. This is still a pre-release version of the game, so it's not the release state just yet. So keep that in mind. So we just need to wait a couple of seconds there for the game to exit out. It's going to sync the cloud save. It's syncing right now. We need to wait for that. And we'll be good to go in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, Carl, I think this is a good game to play while you're waiting for updates from Elite Dangerous. I'm not sure there's going to be literally hundreds and hundreds of hours in Rebel Galaxy, but there's definitely a lot of them here. Like Double Damage said, there's about 50 to 60 hours of playtime here. Don't forget that later on they are releasing mod tools for the game. Here we go, we're ready to launch again. They're releasing mod tools for the game, and I suspect that the community will make a lot of good things with that. At least that's my hope. Yeah, it did crash, Swag Minion. It's not out yet, Plep, but it's on the way on Tuesday. Right, now I was going to show you the painting of the ship, but should we try again? Should we try again? Because that's what crashed when I pressed that last time. Let's see what happens this time. There we go, that's fine. We're in the paint job area here. So you can completely customize your ship here, as people have seen, as I've shown previously, but someone was asking about this, and that's simply as easy as using, well, you can paint on your ship. You've got the brush here, you just simply draw over your ship, whatever you want, and we can apply transfers to the ship as well. And I've got a few here. Let's see what we got. What's this one? That's the ship I've used. I've got my YouTube logo there. A few other random things it looks like. There's quite those small icons. I can't remember quite what we've got here. A little thing I was having fun with a flat earth. We place that somewhere. And paint that right on the top of the ship here, look. I'll just move that. Seems like as good as any location to paste it. Now, obviously, this is a photo I've got from the internet. It is also got the black background. You could, of course, if you're only good with Photoshop, you could create a transparency and remove the black. And you could probably do that actually right in the game here. If you're only good with that sort of thing yourself, of course, we have the option to just, you know, keep it simple and just remove things. When we select the colours, we've got a colour picker. We can colour pick. No, we don't want to erase, do we? We want to paint over that with the same colour as the ship backdrop. Too big. So I'm not going to keep this on the ship. This is simply just to give you a rough idea of how easy and how quick it is to apply artwork to a ship. And there we go, that's on the ship. Yeah? And you've got full artwork tools here. If you're good with the airbrush, if you're good with freehand, you can of course use that as well. And we're not going to save the little flat earth. I don't believe your designs can be passed on to other players, but I don't see why that shouldn't be a thing in the future. Was that Comic Sans? I don't think so. Yes, Nicholas, there are layering and masking tools. It's kind of like Photoshop. Pretty much many of the basic functions you've got in Photoshop, you've also got in this. Right, let's head on out. Yep, Camarada, yeah, it does run very well. I was playing this on my laptop earlier. It what's it got? The graphics card is a GTX 1050, and I get some decent performance in this with high settings. Wow, the engines are still knackered, aren't they? I guess that didn't save the fact that we repaired the ship. I repaired the ship and the game crashed, didn't it? So we've got to head back in here to get that repairs done.
Do not deviate from your flight path.
Craft inbound.
Contraband scan complete. Move along.
Come on, let us dock.
Docking request received.
There we go.
Automatic landing sequence initiated.
I don't believe you can disable the cockpit, no. Lily, I've got 50,000 credits. As I was saying earlier on, right at the start of the stream, I actually messed up my cloud save right at the start of the game, just before I started live streaming. I've been playing on my laptop. I got a little bit further into the game. I come back up on my PC to live stream and chose the wrong save. So No, I can't afford a ship at the moment. But that's hopefully the plan today. Let's get this stuff repaired. That's better. Your characters can indeed use colourful sign language. I like that description, Rufus. Right, now let's go and meet Satchel again and carry on with this mission. I do believe in this section what happens is, because what we're doing here, we're tracking down a villain, basically, tracking down someone who might have information for our character. And the way we're going to do that is we're modifying the various jump gates around here. That's an illegal activity, and I do think, if I remember right, on the stage here, that the cops get a little bit annoyed with us, and we have to start attacking the cops. So Satchel should be here in a minute. Oh no, we've got to actually go through the jump gate first by the looks of it. Now hopefully my friend here keeps with me. We've got an NPC guy that's coming along assisting us. So it does make it a little bit easier when you've got someone helping you out.
That always gives me such a splitting headache.
So we just follow the yellow waypoints here for the moment because these are mission waypoints. We're using the fast travel. Once we've done that, I'll show you the sublight travel as well. Right.
Good.
The Satchel should be around here. He is.
Beginning the modification now.
Right, so either this one's going to go really easy or we're going to get some trouble. Can't remember whether it's this step we get the cops' involvement or the next step.
Shit, looks like we've got
Here we are.
cops.
Unidentified craft. You are tampering with Arizona's system property.
Unfortunately, we got to deal with the cops now. Now, normally, if you attack the cops, you do get some hostile stars. You get some pirate stars against you. A little bit like the way GTA works. There's a 3-star system in this. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, depending on your level of criminality. And likewise, you can get influence with the cop factions if you help the police out.
This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly force.
I don't know if you can hear the police sirens there. I love the little effect there, and the
Craft entering the area.
and the glowing effect of the sirens on my cockpit around here.
Yes, I got the drop on them.
But these cops actually aren't too tough, so we're doing okay here. But we are getting help from our friend Richer.
Don't seem to be any bad guys about. Very nice.
Right, let's see
That's the last of them.
if they dropped any
The modification is complete.
Cargo?
The web is spun. Now
Nothing
it's
obvious?
for the fly to stumble across it. It's best to be patient. I'll contact you as soon as I feel a tugging on the strands.
Talk to you soon, Satchel.
Farewell.
Right, I think we go there. Yeah, the star system's very much like the star system in GTA. That's the police star system, not the sun type of star system. Optional 0, hello there. Nice to see you. Right, so what we're going to do is get ourselves a little bit of extra money now that we've got that out of our way. So we're right over here in Arizona. The threat level's over here, a bit on the extreme side. I personally don't feel that I've got a decent enough ship to hang around this area, so I'm going to go back towards the starting areas and hopefully earn enough credits to get a new ship. Threat level normal seems okay. Threat level high, we'll perhaps try some of those. Threat level extreme obviously seems a bit extreme. So we're in Arizona. We're going to make our way back to Texas, and we need to go to the Taggart jump gate, which will be one of these. That's that one there. So this is out next week. It's out in a couple of days actually. Patrick, it's out on Tuesday. There's a link in the video description if you're interested in more info. Actually, do take a look.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Right, why not? Why not go to this distress signal? Let's see what's going on. Hopefully it's not a pirate trap and someone's actually in need of help here. Could end up with a bit of combat.
Destination
Could be
reached.
something simpler than that.
God damn it. Just what I needed. Looks like trouble.
Right, so the little blue dot is either Richard, Dodge Trooper. So yeah, the police is in trouble here. The police has got some pirates attacking him. I think we can actually help the pirates here by assisting them achieve their objective, which in this case looks like it's taking down the police. We don't just have to help, we've got a choice.
Oh, you're dead.
But we're going to be nice, we're going to play it decent and see what reward we get. Well, you know, a bit of a mercenary. Be nice to get a bit of cash.
Would be appreciated, citizen.
Yeah, I'm trying here. This guy's shields are pretty robust, aren't they? Don't forget we are in an extreme threat level star system, which is probably why these ships are a little bit tougher, and I'm still in a basic ship here myself. Right, his engines are going to go down, so hopefully... There we go, that's the first one. Right, now let's go for the second one. Now, sometimes these pirates drop illicit cargo. You can take illicit cargo as contraband, so if the police scan you and you're carrying it, they will try and arrest you, or they will try and destroy you. But if you find a black market that you can sell it on, you can make a pretty decent profit. I agree with the Wing Commander flashbacks there, definitely. Oh, wow, I lost a lock just as I fired that missile off. Cutlass, cold. So yeah, a couple of days away, you'll be able to play this. It's a fun game. I think it's kind of a space game that a lot of people have been waiting for. Something that's not quite so heavy on the grind or quite so heavy on the sim elements, but it's just about pure fun. Whoa.
Juno.
Yeah, don't ram them, not when you've got a lightly shielded ship. Tempted to put a bit more energy into the weapons actually, as they keep discharging. But we nearly got that one. Look at that flame trail. Nice little tell there that ship was about to expire. I can really see why this guy needed the assist.
Just try and shake me, buddy.
Right, so how can we see whether we got the missile ready? You see this target reticule is a square. Inside of that is like a star-shaped icon that's disappeared. You'll hear a beeping in a minute as it... There, that just locked on. That's a heat seeker missile that's ready. I can fire that away. And there you go, another one's just locked on, so we can fire another missile. So that's how you know when a missile's ready. We can actually keep pumping them out if we want to.
Report any trouble you run into. Your assistance was much appreciated.
Is he going to give us anything as a reward? Nope, we got a influence ID increase there, so our reputation has gone up a little bit. What's going on here?
Marla, is that you? Hell, girl, it's good to see you. Don't tell me you're still slumming with the double jacks.
Well, afraid so. You know me.
I hope you can hear that. Let me know if the volume needs to go up a little bit.
As you're in the area and all, I could use a hand. You want to cruise by the old stomping grounds?
I don't know, Marla. I didn't leave on the best of terms.
Ah, a little bad blood never stopped you before. I could use the friendly ear.
Well, I guess I got some time to kill. Okay, Marla, I'll swing by. For you.
Appreciate it, girl. Let's meet at Loretto and Juarez first, though. See you soon.
Hey there, Stuart. Nice to see you again. Thanks for dropping in here. So yeah, the live stream music. Someone mentioned about the music. Let's see. Where's the music? So, Ms. Kunin. Sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong there. Let me just slow down here for a minute. And I'll briefly talk about the music. And in fact, actually, what we do, we travel en route here to that mission. And we'll talk about the music issue. So, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw comes with some really great music tracks. There's 400 tracks, 24 hours of music. A whole lot of it has been licensed by Double Damage Games to be usable for live streaming. So basically you can live stream on Twitch with the music. You won't get any copyright issues because Double Damage have licensed it for context use, which means that as long as the music's being played inside Rebel Galaxy and as long as it's being live streamed, then you're good to go. You won't get any copyright issues for it. And the same goes for YouTube. It's been licensed for use on YouTube as well. However, YouTube have got an automated system. So although Double Damage Games have paid the money to allow it to be live streamed, and although the copyright holders have also okayed it, it can also be live streamed. Every party is totally okay with it. YouTube in the middle with the automated system of basically they're automatically flagging live streams that are using this music, this licensed music, and they're then paying that money. They're paying a share of the revenue from your live stream to the copyright holders. So Double Damage have said that's, you know, it's cool. They've given a template email so we can dispute the claim.
Forward shields down.
What are you, blind?
And the copyright holders then should theoretically release the claim, allowing you to get the full revenue. So theoretically there's no problems with copyrights on the music, but technically, in a very real sense, there is. On my last live stream I got 25 copyright claims, and although I can dispute it, although I can email all the copyright holders and tell them I'm okay to use this, it's been licensed, and Double Damage have given a template letter on how to do that, and they're even willing to Double Damage are even willing to allow their email address to be put into the dispute so that the copyright holders can contact Double Damage if needs be. It's still hassle that I'd just rather not go through. So for that reason, the music's disabled. In-game music's disabled. At least whilst I'm live streaming. But that's all purely down to YouTube. It's not down to the copyright holders. It's not down to Double Damage. It's just YouTube's automated algorithm. So I've got some music playing very faintly in the background. If you can hear that, that's just a random playlist at the moment. There we go.
God, I hope I can make it back to port.
Mikael, not just fight gameplay in the stream, no. We're getting to our various locations. We're doing some story and some missions. We just bumped into a friend, so we're going to go see what she wants.
Autopilot.
Black Dragon, I did watch Stargate SG-1, yes.
Destination reached.
Damn it, I just got that.
Yeah, watch where you're flying. Getting a spaceship is the idea, Patrick.
Destination reached.
Yeah, there's some lovely nebula, Patrick. You can see them, some of them over there. You can actually fly amongst those.
Steady, citizen.
Let's hope I haven't accidentally picked up some contraband. No, we're fine.
Contraband scan complete. Move along.
Yep. Case June, the mod kit's definitely coming out. There's no details yet on when or exactly what it would allow, but Alright, we've got another person to deal with here. So the trouble is you can't really jump away. At the top you can see jump is inhibited due to hostiles.
You just try and shoot this.
But this is a fairly weak hostile, so we should be able to deal with them pretty quickly. Stargate Atlantis. I didn't really like that one personally myself. Watched a few episodes, couldn't get into it, and didn't stick with it. Right, we got to meet Marla, yeah? We got an option of 2 jump gates to follow through. We can use the risky gate, or we can use the easier gate, the simpler gate, or the less risky gate. We're not going to use the risky gate because our ship is pretty badly damaged. Exactly, now the cracked canopies are pretty bad. And so, hello there. Yep, Norwegian guy. I'll definitely be autopilot in. There we go. I'll definitely be playing No Man's Sky next week. Alright, what does Marla want? That's the question. Got a fair way out, doesn't she? Meet Marla via Louisiana jump gate. How many more jump gates you going through, gal?
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
Not today, I'm afraid. Oh, maybe. Right, okay, so let's drop us straight into the... Oh, wow, this...
Hostile craft inbound.
Damn it, we're going to have to get out of here, aren't we? So what happened there is the jump gate dropped us straight into a very risky area here.
Hull breach.
We're going to try and get out of here. Let's put all our power into engines. Come on, let me out of here. We might be able to get away here. I have a feeling though we're likely to explode. There we go.
Critical.
Boom. So yes, there are other camera angles. There's an external camera. You can play third person, or you've got a full-on photo mode that you can actually use. Not too unlike what you see in a lot of PlayStation games or console games. Very, very good camera modes. Great for setting up screenshots. Alright, I'm not sure what's happening here. Come on, if we're dead, we're dead. Do what you got to do and load us in. Something's exploding. Alright, okay, I just need to press escape. Alright, back to the previous save. Let's hope the autosave wasn't too far back. Who's my favourite from SG1? Always liked Carter. Right, so you know, that ironic really, we went through the less risky gate, didn't we? We literally went through the less risky gate and
Destination reached.
got ourselves blown up. There we go. Right, let's see if we're going to get intercepted this time. We want to actually make all the way to Louisiana jump gate without getting intercepted by pirates this time. Please don't intercept us. If they do, I'm going to run. There, we made it. So some of these, let's have a look at the galaxy map. I can give you an idea of what's going on here. So some of these areas are actually You can see Colorado has got a high threat level. Where are we? We're in New Mexico. It looks like we're heading to... Here are we? The Ural system? That's how that's pronounced. Threat level extreme. It's also lawless. Well, that's crazy. I could have gone... I could have gone straight there from Colorado rather than all this way round. That's a bit weird. I can't understand why the game's giving us an option of two routes when the next jump was actually right to the destination. Buck Rogers, yeah. I'm old enough to remember the original Battlestar Galactica Mega, and Buck Rogers as well.
Destination reached.
Oh no, we're running out of fuel. Oh dear. Let's hope there's a station to fuel at. Can we make it to the fuel station? All we want to do is get to our friend Marla. Let's go see if we can sort out here. Right, so we're at another station. There's quite a variety of stations, which is nice. Also some larger ships, which we saw just a moment ago, but kind of wanted to show the ship off. It was an enemy ship, but we got killed pretty quickly near it, didn't we? Calling the fuel rats. Yes. Well, fortunately we had enough fuel to get to the station, just not enough to do another jump.
I think we're clear.
Yeah, we will repair here. Definitely. Good call, Nels.
This is hell on my account.
I think that gives us enough to get going. I'm curious what surplus is. Oh, combat lasers. Okay, well we don't want a combat laser. I'm not going to spend too much money on this ship at the moment because I'm waiting to get one of these. I'm going to go for one of these two, I think. That's what we're aiming for. The Sonora or the Sandhawk. So I need another 50,000 credits or so. We're halfway there. This is a bit frustrating. Yeah, generally escape takes you back in any game. Escape here just takes you to the main menu. And just to give an example here, let's go to the let's visit the bar. We can talk to the bartender.
What can I do for you?
Just passing through.
Passing through, press escape,
Take care now.
and it takes us back.
Back in next time you're in the area.
Yeah, that's what tends to happens in PC games. It's what you get used to. But once you're out of those things, the escape button kind of messes you around here. I mean, it's not nothing major at all. It just kind of interrupts the flow a little bit. So I think there's 9 ships, Loco. Are we going to be able to jump straight through the planet? Here's an interesting question. Look at that. We're going to fly through the planet. Reminds me of EVE Online, where you could do the same thing. Yeah, very much inspired by Wing Commander, I think, and definitely Privateer, Freelancer, that whole generation of games. Mystery. Let's get to Marla. Come on. Taking too long now.
Entering the area. Craft inbound.
Generally speaking, the travelling in this is very reasonable. I mean, we can skip a lot of it, which is nice, and we can fast travel, which is also nice. So you're not going to find yourself spending hours and hours just staring at a screen for travelling. You know, which is fine. Games have got that and their place for that. That's got its place in some games, but I'm glad it's not in this game.
Destination reached.
So we can pretty much rapidly get our way through star systems when we want to. Hopefully we're getting close. Why are we jumping back again? Have I missed something there? I'm using mouse and keyboard stainless. Ah, okay.
Destination reached.
No spreadsheet simulator function. Grumpy, not needed. There is trading in the game, of course. There's some commodities where we can profit off of trading. Yep, there'll definitely be mod support VINs. There's going to be a mod tool, a mod kit released in a few months, hopefully before the end of the year. I'm not sure what that actually involves or how powerful it actually is. It's not detailed yet. There's no information on exactly what the mod kit will be capable of, but hopefully if the game's fully moddable, there's going to be a lot of decent things coming out. So I'd love to see some classic sci-fi ships from some TV series in the game, for example. New stories, fuller, you know, Babylon 5. Babylon 5 would work great, I think, wouldn't it, with this? The space station itself, as well as the old ships. So lots of cut load scenes. Yes, that's only if you choose to use them, though. Hey, I'll show you for why in a minute. You don't actually have to use those cutscenes. They're just a way of speeding things up if you don't want to, like I say, sit there staring at all the travelling screens. Alright, that one's down. So, yeah, you've mentioned loads of load screens, but not necessarily. We can actually hold the right key. We can actually manually fly to all these locations. There we go. And you can also see this in third person if you want. So it really depends how you want to fly. You don't have to look at all the cutscenes and all the jump bits. You can literally just manually fly like you might in Elite Dangerous, for example. We can just... This is sub-light speed. It's essentially super cruise, although you can't actually direct your ship while you're in this sub-light speed tunnel. We're just flying past a nebula there. Look, we can actually go into that nebula if we wanted. Nebula are really nice to fly through. Whoa, look at this. We're... That's what happens when you're not looking where you're going. Look where you're going. There's a lesson learnt there, eh? Otherwise, you might just crash into a planet. But, you know, that just that just shows that you can manually fly through the game. You can manually experience a lot of things.
Destination reached.
Right, I think this is the last jump. And at least as you can see, if you do die, it's not a massive, always a massive loss to the game.
I hate these jumps.
Tree Herder, you say the graphics look dated. I think that's kind of like, I mean, I can understand what you're saying. I'm not dismissing your point of view there. But I think in a way that's kind of like playing a game like Terraria or any other retro type game and then saying the graphics look dated. the graphics look dated because they've gone for the retro style. I'm Collector Boy. I didn't really play a lot of Starpoint Gemini. I definitely want to look at Starpoint Gemini 3 though, which I know is not too far out.
Destination reached.
Right, here we are at the space station to meet our friend Marla. Yep, I think I agree, Axor. The graphics look retro, but they're very nice as well in that style that they're aiming for. So this is one thing when it does go back to the cut load scenes that Hey Yal mentioned. You can't manually land. Landing is very much an automated thing. There's a planet I actually crashed into back there. And that's simply because I aligned slightly incorrectly when I went into sublight speed. I was a couple of centimeters out on the alignment to the station, obviously aligned with the planet. I love the red lighting on there as well. Let's have a look in the concourse. I've played Minecraft, yeah. So we're going to go visit the bar. We're going to go see our friend Marla and see what she has to say. What do you think she's going to get us to do? Do you think she's in trouble? Wants our help? Do you think she's got some sort of job for us to do? I know. She's found a trade ship. She knows of a trade route, and if we ambush them, we can make a bunch of money. She's got some sort of job for us, I reckon. Let's see what happens.
Hell, Juno, you haven't changed a bit. If that's your opening line, things must be pretty dire.
All right, you got me. Still, it's goddamn good to see you, even if things kind of have gone to shit for the Double Jacks.
I figured Ansel would have kept things ticking over. For a pirate, he was always pretty level-headed.
Well, maybe he would have if he'd had the chance, but Ansel isn't the man up top. He ain't even in the picture. Cops have him behind bars.
So who's behind the wheel?
Durgan. I'm pretty sure he's the one made certain Ansel was put somewhere he couldn't interfere.
I have a hard time believing that DJs would just toe the line for Durgan. He was a nasty piece of work.
Not all of them, no. But you know what they say about a fish rotting from the head.
How many sane people have you got? What are you gonna do about it? Because Durgan, Jesus.
Well, we are gonna do something about it with your assistance, girl. That's why I need you to come back.
Marla, I want to help, but I left the Jacks. I'm not going back, and I got my own problems.
Oh, not permanent, like. I just need you to fly along with me for a little while. Steer things the right way. Once we've got some support, we spring Ansel and put things back on the right track. Come on, for old time's sake.
Old time's sake, huh? Juno Markev, brought low by a cliche.
Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. I knew you'd do it. Meet me up at the den.
All right, Marla, get out of here.
Okay, so another mission for us. I knew she wanted some help from us. Who wants to play a bit of Starvenger? 5 credits to play, I wish. It's cheap. Who remembers Asteroid? Played a little bit on the last live stream. A classic. I remember playing this as in pubs as a kid. In bars. Out with the family. And the arcades, of course. 80s arcade scene. Always had an arcade cabinet of asteroids. Well, we're going to get by, aren't we? We're alright. Not that I was drinking in the pubs, of course, as a kid. We're going to make this. Looks like it, doesn't it? There we go, stage 2. The graphics look dated. They do! Terribly dated. Ah, you got me. I'm going to make it stage 3, aren't we? Unless I make a stupid mistake. We're going to get stage 3. I'd like to see a leaderboard for the high scores on this, so you could get kind of worldwide challenges. And there was me thinking this was getting a little bit easy there towards the end. But it was really only just the beginning. No, that's sad.
Oh, come on.
Right, let's back out. Was the game too loud there? Oh wow, yeah. Sorry about that. The what happened is I turned the volume up so you could hear the speech of the characters talking just now. Then I forgot to turn the game back down again. The audio balance back down again. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Right. So, do we go and help Marla straight away? Or do we try and earn a bit of credits? Swig Minion, catch you again soon, yeah? Thanks for stopping by. Do take care. The Smuggler's Den. Apparently if you beat the high score you get access to a new ship, just like the last Starfighter. That's a really nice touch. Mikael, can we have a look at the ship customization? So I assume you mean with equipment, or do you mean the custom paint jobs? So, weapons. Hardpoint A, we've got a tracer. Hardpoint B, we've got a combat laser. We've got a heat seeker launcher on launcher A. Right, we've got a hull. Got different options here. Plastine armor we can replace, which is the same, 500 credits. Carbide armor, 5,500 credits. So, do we get some stats on this? Equivalent to 20 centimeters of geranium. It doesn't mean a lot to me. Equivalent to 16 centimeters of geranium. 30. So these are progressively much better. I mean, we could, insufficient credits, we could really outfit our little dumpster truck here, but I'm not going to do that. ECMs, I didn't install these. These are around 10,000 credits or 5,000 credits. I want to kind of save the money. We can go for improved shield generators, for example, but I kind of really just want to save the money for the next ship, because I'm stuck in the basic ship here. I don't want to spend too much money on this. We haven't got an improved power plant at the moment. We could go for an improved cargo hold. Got tractor beams, jump drives, subsystems. Well, subsystems. So mining scanner and a repair droid. Flare. Yeah, look at that. I believe these sit inside your cockpit. How's that? Astroneer, another great game. Surplus, we're back to there again. Well, that might be my surplus actually. So combat lasers, the one I've got in storage. That's what that's about. Yeah, I think we're going to do a bit of missions. Shall we do some missions? I don't think I've got any missions. Visit Jesse's den. So we're not going to do that just yet. Let's go and see what's on the mission board. Oh wow, these are hard. We're not going to do any missions here then. So let you guys choose. What should we do? Do we go to continue on with Jesse's den, which is, I guess, relatively nearby, yeah, in system? Do we go and do this mission, or do we head to... Let's jump out in space. Or do we head to a slightly easier star system where we can do some missions? These ones here are going to be a little bit too difficult. So whether travel back to some starter areas or thereabouts and do some mission running, or we go and carry on with the story. What do you think? Let you guys choose. Continue. Okay, Stuart first in there with the option. That's where we're going to go. Oh, okay. Oh, Stuart, you confused me. Yeah, let's go for that. One for continue, 2 for different system. We got 1. We got a 1. 2 1s. Any more for continue? Continue's looking like a good option.
Craft entering the area.
Okay, well, we're continuing then. That's enough. Yep, thank you everyone. We've got plenty of 1s and a 1-2. We're going to continue on to Jess's den. And just continue. The reason I went to manually travel there is because I was hoping to get into that nebula on the way. Should have brought some photos for the dashboard while I was there, shouldn't I? Whoa.
Autopilot disengaged.
I thought I was going to crash into the asteroid there. Yep, we should be able to get a new ship hopefully when some of these missions are done. No worries there, totally understand you wanting to go into Rebel Galaxy Dark. This is obviously it's a story based game, so watching the live streams is going to spoil some of that for you people. Right, so this dock here. So the Devils are a pirate group. Looks like old Juno here was a member of these guys. I'm actually playing in 1080p, Mikael. Streaming at 720 though, due to lousy internet connection when it comes to live streaming. It's not particularly stable for live streaming. Very much old school space sim. Morning, yep. Right, so Marla's in the bar again. I'm going to turn the volume up again. Hopefully you can remind me not to really get too loud in a minute.
Life on a goddamn farm somewhere, making babies and sitting barefoot by the fire.
Hey, shithead, ain't you supposed to be beaten to death by literally everyone who ever met you?
Oh, Juno, I missed our little conversations. But if you're back in this, you're back in because I let you in. I'm the man at the top these days.
Pretty magnanimous of you, Durgan.
Girl, you're alive because your mama wants it that way. But I swear to Jesus, if you cross me, your old mom may find herself disappointed in the outcome.
Piss off. Well, I think that went well.
Now that your memory's been refreshed as to what a piece of crap he is, let's get to doing something about it. First, you need to fly with the crew again. There's some med supplies we're trying to snag. Our stockpiles are shot and we can't get enough on the open market.
Sounds easy. What's the catch?
We'll never know until we hit it. There's a convoy passing through Merlin. They'll have an armed escort we'll have to peel off. We'll shake down the haulers, grab the meds, and then ghost on out of there.
All right, let's do it. Merlin, you said?
I'll send the rendezvous point your way. Good to have you on my wing again, Juno.
Right, the question is whether or not our ship is powerful enough right here to do these. We might have to find that we come back and get some upgrades anyway. Talking of which, oh, there's no space yard here anyway. I was actually just about to say, I wonder if we can sell a ship I've got. Okay, off we go. So it looks like we might need to do some type of combat runs here. This obviously isn't a combat ship, it's essentially a dump truck. Or at least it looks that way. It's my little dump truck though.
Destination reached.
But this takes place before the other Rebel Galaxy. And the character you play is the aunt of the... of who you play in the other game. Or the antagonist, I think. And the protagonist in the other game, I forget which.
Entering the area.
There's definitely a relation there, though.
Oh, glad you can make it, Juno. That supply convoy should be passing right through here. Tuck yourself up behind some of these
And what did I
rockets.
say about having...
Get 'em.
What did I say about having to take down a supply convoy? Oh, these pirates are so predictable, aren't they?
Craft inbound.
All right, there they are. Damn, they've got some frigates with them. We're gonna have to take them down or they'll slice us to bits. Double
Okay,
tap.
let's get Richer in here. Give us some help.
Use a little help.
I didn't need to fire that missile there.
You got it. I'll be over directly.
Right, let's see what we see. Oh, there's loads of ships here. So this is where we get to see some of the larger
Stage to thunderous applause.
ships. I have a feeling flying out of these probably isn't the best idea. Nice seeing the larger ships flying around like this though. Let's keep firing them. So, oh, right, so with some combined firepower from the other team members here, we might just take this one down. Whoa, 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 let's not fly in the back of the ship. I'm just going to sit here shooting at it for the moment. Whoa, don't get caught in the explosion.
Forward
Huh.
call reached.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Don't get caught in the explosion. So if it's laggy, Max Mikael, I'm not sure where that's coming from, because it's certainly... the stream looks nice and stable on this end, and the game is playing smoothly.
This one's going down.
I'm not sure where you're getting any lag from. Indiana Jonesy, hello there. Yeah, the explosions are nice, but don't get caught in them. They damage your ship, and that's one of the reasons one of the things I wanted to find out by staying up close there. Let's get rid of the fighter there. Cool. Right. I'm going to concentrate on the fighters for the moment. Hopefully the other guys will take down the larger ships. I'm not particularly good combat fighter pilot, Mikael, so the fact I'm doing well here is more of a testament to the design of the game, rather than anything to do with me. But I do love pretty much all space games.
Billboard, yes, ma'am.
Whoa. There's some heavy weapons fire coming in there. Come on, this ship has got some heavy shields by the looks of it. Now I'm hoping, as long as we make it through this, they leave plenty of cargo behind for us to pick up, because some of the cargo they can pick up after these sorts of activities can be worth quite a lot of money. This ship doesn't want to die, does it? Got to dodge him, yeah, got him. Good alien ships have landed on Earth a long time ago. Oh, why not? I don't know if you guys ever seen the, I won't spoil it, perhaps it does, kind of related, the new Battlestar Galactica series. Very relevant to the question there. Alexander, thank you very much. Right, this is quite a lot of... Yeah, quite a lot of pew 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 going on here, definitely.
Here we go.
Watch this asteroid. Pretty close to it. Okay.
More fighters left.
We'll get in there. Yeah, the old new one, optional. Still new to me, even though I guess it's, what, 15 years old now? The old one is always, in my mind, the 80s one. You know, I don't know what happened with the news about remaking new Battlestar Galactica movie based on the old series. Original...
That just never gets old.
Oh, we were right. A little while ago, that was going to be a thing, wasn't it? I don't know if there's any more news on there. So I'm using keyboard and mouse, the D-Star. We're nearly there, I think. Let's see what happens after this. I haven't seen them drop any cargo, unfortunately. I was hoping to get a little bit of extra money from the cargo drops, but there we go. No optional zero. As much as I'd like to see some more Battlestar Galactica. Right. Now what do we do? Are we going to pirate these?
No need to kill them. They aren't stupid. Med transport? Heave to and disengage your cargo containers. No need for anyone else to get hurt.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute. We're all civilians on board here.
This is Durgan, patched in from the den. Belay that. The Doublejack clan has a reputation to maintain. Mercy buys us nothing. Take out those transports and...
No, we're not killing them.
Durgan, there's no need. They're dropping the cargo. We let them run scared, and that does more than enough for our rep.
I don't remember asking your opinion. Juno, if you're back in this...
Don't know if you can hear their voice here, but they're
destroy those
kind of arguing. No, I don't like Durgan. I think we'll destroy Durgan. What do you think? High road, low road. Let's take the high road.
Med transport, you heard the lady. Drop it and fall back, and you can all go home today.
We're dropping those supplies now. Please, we're unarmed.
I have a feeling we're going to have to attack Durgan here, don't we?
Crack open these containers and snag the med supplies.
Oh, well, Durgan not actually nearby. Right, let's shoot open these cargo containers then. Boom. That's what they dropped is a question. Very large cargo containers, aren't they?
Shields down.
What the? Right, so just medical supplies here as they said. Let's haul them in using the tractor beam.
Safely in the hold.
I think that ought to do it. Let's roll back to the den.
I have a feeling Durgan's not going to be too happy with this. So Grumpy, it's an Epic exclusive for 1 year, not 6 months.
Destination reached.
Explain, VR would be a good fit for the game. At the moment, I don't think anything's modelled quite enough for VR. From my understanding, basically the cockpits are only designed from the front face forwards here. No! Let us get out of here. God, so yeah, you can see sometimes you get in a lot of trouble as soon as you've jumped into a star system. I'm ever going to do another Helion video. I would like to, yes. Very hard to fit all these titles in, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'd definitely like to do another Helion video. Yeah, gate campers. I'm not a fan of gate campers. Yep, looks like pirates do a gate camp indeed. Oh no. And these are pretty tough. You know what, I don't think my friends actually hung around, the other pirates. No. Thanks for the help. They asked me to come out here and help them and then bugger off back to their station when I needed the help. Let's see where we end up there. Alright, let's try again. I wonder if the gate campers are still going to be there.
Destination reached.
Sorry, Alexandra. Maybe both. Maybe work and watch. Well, it depends on what job you've got, I guess. If it needs 100% of your attention, perhaps don't work and watch. You can't hide parts of the cockpits as far as I know.
This didn't look like a real good situation, Juno.
Right, we're gonna try and outpace these pirates this time. Let's go all into engines. And hopefully the engines gives us more speed. It does, yes, I think. I was wondering if it was about maneuverability rather than speed. Right. I think we've got far enough away that we can use a jump drive. We're okay.
Destination reached.
Yes. Fire on me. You're clear.
So, Ginger, my PC stats are in the video description if you have a look at that below. Ah, okay. You work for a game developer. Making me wonder what game you're working on there, Alexandra. A head look would be really nice, Felix. I do miss the lack of head look. Right. Oh, wrong button. How often do you do that? $17.59. I'm not sure what that means. Black Dragon.
Another day, another dollar.
Talking about timestamp? I can't see timestamps this end. What is it you want me to read?
You're cleared. Come on.
Yeah, that's why I nearly didn't ask, Alexandra. I was pretty certain that would be the case. Right, concourse this time. Let's not launch. Let's do a bit of repairing first. Depends how expensive it is. All this repairing is costing us money. We're down 5,000 credits to where we started out at the start of the stream. Alright, let's see if old Durgan has got the grumps with us. I have a feeling he will.
Well, that's the supplies offloaded. As long as Durgan doesn't sell them out from under us. Should keep the Jacks from dying of something stupid like the flu.
Glad to help, and you're right. We gotta get Durgan out of the big chair.
I've got a plan for that now that I've got somebody I can trust to back me. You, up for a little prison break?
How big of a prison are we talking?
Ansel is being held in a supermax in Montana, but since he's no troublemaker, I have it on good authority he's being moved to a lower security facility in Wyoming.
Still, a prison's a prison. How do we pry him out?
I've been working a few angles. I finally got my hands on a police heavy fighter in a uniform. The plan is, I pilot that into dock at the station. You cause a fuss outside, and while everybody's scrambling to deal with it, I pop Ansel out of lockup, and we all scoot out together. Now, I can't just drag Ansel back here. Durgan ain't gonna let go without a fight. So he's gonna have to lay low for a bit until we can make sure we can get Durgan out of the picture.
Simple plan. A lot of ways it could go wrong.
Well, ain't there always?
Hell with it. I'm in.
I knew you would be. I'll meet you at the Canterville Belt. Things are sure gonna change around here.
Okay. Changing ship. Unfortunately, I can't do that until we get some more credits. I'd love to, but you're following the story through, and the story isn't particularly high paying, it would seem. There's YouTube's full of a lot of things. Black Dragon. Some of it's really interesting. It doesn't necessarily mean it's legitimate as such, but yeah, there's a lot of theories out there. Right, so this jailbreak, I guess.
Destination reached. Missile inbound.
Well, these gate campers are getting really annoying. Oh wow, we're damaged already. Can we? We can't get out of here. Damn gate campers. I guess we're trying to deal with them. These are pretty powerful ships though, I think. Thank you very much, Alexandra. Have fun. Right. One down. Yeah, I really should get... Did I just shoot down that missile? I really do need to get some ECM, I think.
Craft entering the area.
Oh, yes, sir. Got it. Take care, Juno. I gotta skedaddle.
Well, I'll catch you later, Rich. Thanks for the help. Let's get out of here. Hey there, Fox. Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing alright. So, we're not going to do a... dear. All these repairs. We're not going to do... The station and the jump gate are very close together. We're not going to do a jailbreak with this damage. I think what I'm going to do is...
Distress signal.
Yeah, let's get to the...
Destination reached.
Let's get to the station. I think we're going to have to do some upgrades on this ship.
Clearance granted. You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
Right. So... Oh. All this repairing is getting annoying, isn't it? So let's go for Shield generator 2 maybe? Energy use 12 gigajoules. Should we buy it? I think we're alright. Would you like to sell your old shield generator 1? I wonder how much we get for that. 5,000 credits. Black Dragon, how many planets do I think can have intelligent life in our galaxy? Impossible to tell. Black Dragon. No clue. I would say there's got to be some out there though. Duchess, nice to see you. Yep, really liking Outlaw. Not making mega fast progress through it though, unfortunately, but liking what I've done so far. We do need an ECM package. Alright, should we increase our hull as well? We go for some carbide armor. What are we down to? 8,000 credits. Okay. Mass driver. Seconds of linked fire, 13.5. Not bad. So much for saving up the credits for another ship, but we're getting too much damage on this and I'm wasting my money away on repairing, so what I wanted was another tracer weapon. They're pretty good. A mass driver is a simple but well balanced energy catapult, easy on the power use as well as on the wallet. So we got the combat laser, which does 40 DPS, 50% increase on the DPS. Shall we do that? Ah, that's given us a bit more energy as well. Okay, so we've not got much money for repairs now, but let's hope that does us alright. Yes, I have looked at Battlestar Galactica Diaspora. Sorry if I've only just noticed your message there. I was concentrating on the ship upgrades. I haven't played it all the way through though, but I think it's a very impressive mod. Right, let's go do this jailbreak then. Let's see how much the upgrades actually help us though.
Destination reached.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well Diaspora will work with HOTUS Havoc, but definitely worth trying. I always felt that the Free Space engine worked better with mouse and keyboard. Yeah, we've got a new weapon. Let's make sure they're linked. Staged, linked, staggered, linked. Let's do staggered. We're going to try and rush through some of the cutscenes here, or some of the travelling rather. Otherwise we're going to spend a bit too much time travelling. Let's skip these. We've seen them enough times for the moment, haven't we? And no gate campers out here. But some larger ships. Let's go have a look at that ship before it warps away. I'm going to get a bit of a look at it. Let's get over on the side that. It's got some light on it though. They're not bad looking, are they? So you can't pilot ships of this size, or at least not in this release of the game. Some seriously large weapons on them though. Relatively simple design, but looks like it works. Yeah, war in chat as well, Mikael. People are free to discuss their opinions. Try not to take over chat though with your arguments. Other people are here as well who want to get their words in.
Beginning a contraband scan. Hold steady, citizen.
What? You know what? I forgot to settle these. We could have had a little bit more credits out of that.
No contraband detected.
Yeah, now let me jump, please. That'd be pretty neat now, wouldn't it? How much further we got to go here? Colorado jump gate, all the way back to Colorado again. Yep, my custard love. I have tried the paint tool. I've got a video on it as well. If you have a look at my YouTube channel, I released it just under a week ago. We had a brief look at it on stream as well, but I was more interested in doing a little bit of gameplay today. Right, now let's see how these new weapons and shields hold up, I guess. So we got intercepted here on our journey by what's going on here with these pirates. So that was either a weaker ship or these weapons are much better. Let's try and close the gap there a little bit too far away. Perhaps a little bit too close. I need a bit more power into the weapons, I think. We're certainly not getting shot at. It's taking a little bit longer than I was expecting, that one. I don't know who they're busy shooting at here. Looks like they're busy shooting at whoever they engaged to start with, because they're certainly not shooting at me. Mikael, the weapon does seem better, but they're taking a bit of time to charge up. Looks like we're getting a bit low on fuel again though, doesn't it? I wonder if we're better to make it through another jump. I don't know how much fuel actually gets used on each jump. Do we get a reward? What do we got here? Components. Let's have them. No idea how much they're worth. What do we got here? It's that black box. No Narco Cola. We won't be having any Narco Cola. Certainly not why the cops are about. Okay. Yep, we can look at the map. Okay, so this is the current sector. We've got all the areas here that we can actually fly to, but we can fly to any area here. It's just show you very quickly. We can set a waypoint anywhere we want and fly to that waypoint. So we can fast travel there like this, or we can manually fly to any of these waypoints. Like so. So, sector map and the whole galaxy map. So we've got a whole bunch of different star systems here. We can fly through these. They're linked via the jump gates. We've got jump gates here. These blue things. Mississippi jump gate, Nevada jump gate, Dutch jump gate. And they will take us to, respectively, each area here. Yeah, now the last time I flied manually, it was straight into a planet, wasn't it? Huh. Yeah, just wanted to show you can fly pretty much anywhere you want. So a little bit closer to a star. You get right on top of the stars if you want, but your ship will burn up. Right, so a jailbreak time, I guess.
Scrambling units, but I've got some jacks waiting outside the belt who are going to swoop in and help you with the heat.
All right, be careful in there.
Canterville, this is Unit 61A coming in to dock.
Canterville Control, you're cleared to land.
Right, so we've got to wait a few minutes, I guess, and then we'll start shooting at these turrets. Yeah, the red lines are definitely the more dangerous ones. They're all gate campers there.
Here we go.
Well, those turrets are fairly weak, thankfully. And let's see if there's another one on the other side.
Report any trouble you run into.
This is Canterville Control. We are under attack from an unidentified craft. Scramble units and engage.
Missile inbound. Aft shields down.
Cool. Wow, we are getting some hefty damage there, aren't we? Let's hope that hull holds up.
Juno, it's like a kicked anthill in here. I found a computer terminal and I'm looking up the cell block. Just keep them busy.
Craft inbound.
I'm trying. Not a lot of time to talk.
Tell you what, I didn't have enough energy into my shields, did I?
Missile inbound.
Keep away from that large ship.
Systems critical.
Oh wow, this is not going well. Yeah, don't cause this sort of trouble trouble when you're not equipped to deal with it.
Missile inbound.
I'm gonna try and move out of here for a minute. So where's the friends she said she was gonna send in that would help?
You're done.
No, I'm just gonna keep flying away for the minute, I think. So I prefer mouse and keyboard, Commander WDK.
Missile inbound.
Come on, Marla. Do what you need to do while we're
Shields down.
kiting everyone away. That didn't work, did it? So Johan, immersiveness is a funny thing to rate. Very personal, very individual. This is more like a story-based game rather than a sim. So I'm not really sure how to describe the immersiveness of it.
Destination reached.
Yeah, definitely need something tankier, which I haven't got the money for. So if we can't do this, I guess it'll be going away and getting more money to purchase either a better ship or better gear. Yep, Mikael, I think we need a new ship. That was the idea initially, but didn't have enough money for it. And we all agreed to progress through on a story mission, rather than go and get mission money.
Destination reached. Craft entering the area.
Right, let's try again.
See it up ahead? Once I get
So we're going to put all our energy into shields, because this is about tanking as much of this as we can.
I've got some jacks waiting at the belt who are going to swoop in and help you with the heat.
All right, be careful in there.
Canterville, this is Unit 61A coming into dock.
Canterville Control, you're cleared to land.
Yeah, I think so too now. We'll see how this one goes. We'll try once more with me tanking it a bit more. Catch you later, Ray.
Juno, I'm in the bay. Hit it.
Okay, let's go. Try again.
This is Canterville Control. We are under attack from an unidentified craft. Scramble units and engage.
Right, so the shields are up to maximum here. Hopefully they'll hold a little bit longer.
Down.
Juno, it's like a kicked anthill in here. I found a computer terminal and I'm looking up the cell block. Just keep them busy.
So I've got to try and last as long as I can out here, I guess. But I'm certainly not going to be able to fight amongst all those, so I guess it's...
Inbound.
Because of control schemes, there's not a lot that you can do with evasive maneuvers.
Evaded. Aft shields down. Aft hull breached.
Oh wow, this is definitely... Nope.
Breached. System settling.
Well, definitely it looks like we need some more missions, and I've just spent all the money on upgrading this ship, unfortunately. I guess we need to go and make more money before we do the rest of that mission. So let's head back to one of these stations. Let's see what missions are available. So we're in. I've definitely got upgrades. We purchased a whole load of them before we did the mission. I spent, what, 40,000 credits? But we definitely need a better ship and better equipment still than what we got.
Things are pretty quiet around here. Maybe too.
Yeah, I agree. Well, the upgrades probably will help with the missions.
Automatic landing zone.
Okay. Let's have a look then. Mission board. Let's refill the ordnance while we're at it anyway. I think we've got everything there, haven't we? Yep. Right. So some of these are quite high level. They're extreme risks. I don't think I'm going to be able to do extreme risk ones. But we can certainly do some pirate danger. Shakedown, a little bit low earnings there. Major threat. A pirate operating out the Jerez system is disrupting free trade. Neko Doge's mining is seeking elimination of this threat. Last reported at Westonia Junkfield. Reckon we should try that? I reckon it's probably going to be a bit too tough since we're trying something easier anyway. And then we'll try pirate danger as well. The red ones I think we're going to have to leave. No problems at all, Rez. Whatever. Let's get out of here then. So now you can request assistance. There's this Richer here. I can call him in for help. I can't call him in just yet though. So we're not going on the primary mission. We're going to try this other mission here, which is a major threat. So it's probably too high for me. We might have to abandon this mission, but without trying it, we're not going to know, are we?
Destination reached.
I already saw the one enemy a moment ago. Now there's more of them. I didn't realise they were there. Stay still.
Looks like that just about does it.
Okay, there's not more there. There's a gate. Also counting. Right, pirate danger's in the system. We might as well do that one first, mightn't we, before we leave?
Oh my, easy pickings.
It's a pretty area, isn't it? Look at this. Take down the one near me first. Where are they gone? So, Para, I'm always reluctant to say whether or not something's worth buying because money is relative to people. But if you're asking whether or not I'm having fun with the title, then yeah, I'm definitely having fun with it. Definitely enjoying it so far. I think most people who I've seen playing the game haven't got much in the way of bad things to say about the game, which that in itself says a lot. Even Yamix has been enjoying it, so... Right, these weapons are definitely helping out with this particular mission, so the upgrades were worth it for this at least. Let's save those missiles for now.
I can't get these bastards off my ass. Some neighborly help sure would be appreciated.
We're trying. Yep, well, definitely what I was getting at there. I haven't really heard Yamix give any major criticisms against this. So, yeah. Love that those explosions actually cause damage to this ship. Oh, there's a pirate outside in space. He's gone. Should we see if the other pirate is still there? Is that the other one a pirate? Or is that cargo? Is there another pirate out there? Yeah, there is. You're not going to be pirating anyone else. Bye-bye. Right. So I guess this mission is done. We're not going to take the cargo because at the moment I don't want to take illicit cargo. I don't want to take contraband.
Come on.
Right, now the other mission I suspect is probably going to be a bit harder. I raised a war criminal. The pirates get no mercy. Doesn't seem to be a crime to shoot the pirates, unarmed pirates in this game, so... Killing ejected pilots is not nice, even pirates. Even though if they were just trying to kill you, Neil Wolf. And if you know they get a ship, they'll come back and try and kill you again. Nothing nice about it. It's not nice to kill pirates. Of course it's not. Doesn't mean it's not an okay thing to do, though. Right. What? Oh, I see. This was a... The red dot was a dangerous jump gate. I'm going to need to jump back again. Look, exploded on entry. That's something worth picking up on, isn't it? I don't think that should have happened. You're outmatched in combat. If you're outmatched in combat. I guess I was shot up there. Thanks, Black Dragon. Have a good time, okay? That was really weird. No idea what happened there. Arrived on the other side of the jump gate completely dead. That was a bit annoying, wasn't it? So I've got to do this mission again.
Destination reached.
I'm getting ripped to bits. Somebody help.
Right. I don't know if this is the same mission. I think it probably is. Right, I'm going to use a few more missiles this time because I want to try and get these through a little bit quicker. And actually, I might call in some help now Richter is available.
Hey, I'm calling in a favor. Can you lend a hand?
Oh, you missed it, didn't you? Well, sure, I can head your way.
I don't think there's a manual save, Lily. The game just auto saves key points.
Mayday, mayday.
One down.
Anybody in the area?
Right, so this might be the more difficult mission actually, because there's definitely more ships here. They're certainly concentrating that fire on the frigate there, aren't they? So one of the things I really do like about this, with terms of the missions, is that once you've completed the mission, you actually get the payment. You don't have to hand back to a station to hand the mission in to claim the payment, which is pretty neat. So yeah, basically it doesn't really go out of its way to waste your time.
Bounty received.
One more. That's it, mission complete. 9,600, so that was the harder mission. Well worth doing. Where are we up to now? Back to 21,000 credits, so yeah, pretty quick going. Definitely worth picking up the new ships. We're not going to go on the jailbreak yet. What's the other mission over here? Primary mission jailbreak. Alright, so they're both bookmarks there for the same mission, just different route to the same thing. But I think this is where we're going to stop. I didn't quite get enough money to get the new ship, unfortunately. I was really hoping to do that in this live stream, but maybe next time. Definitely before the game launches anyway. This Rebel Galaxy Online Outlaw, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, and it launches on the 13th of August. Definitely enjoying it at the moment. Yeah, I'll be back more with a little bit of this, hopefully on launch day. I'll either have a video or a live stream for Tuesday. We'll see which we decide on at the time, I guess. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. Real pleasure to see everyone here. I'm going to head off. I think I'll catch you all next time. What we'd do, I think, let's see if anyone else is playing Rebel Galaxy on Twitch. Right. So I don't really know these people over on Twitch, but we're going to go raid Swedish Tavern. Okay? How's that sound? Go do a raid. And for everyone else, I'll see you all soon. Take care. Thanks again.